Osborne here at the Amway Center in Orlando. Final score tonight, the Thunder wins 126 to 117 over the Magic. I'm going to move this out of the way because it's ridiculous. The Thunder played really well tonight. You know, basically they stave off a 21-3 run by the Magic in the third quarter. The Magic played better for the first few minutes of the first, but other than that, the Thunder played a really strong game coming off of one of their best wins of the season against Milwaukee. The Thunder has a propensity to let down after a big win, and they didn't tonight, particularly missing two starters in Terrence Ferguson and Steven Adams, who were ruled out basically 30 to 40 minutes before the game started. Nerlens Noel and Hamidou Diallo step in. Noel in particular played really well in Adams' absence, but you know, it was the usual suspects: Paul George, Russell Westbrook, and Dennis Schroder stepping up big time in the fourth quarter to lead the Thunder to this win. The Thunder led by as many as 15 points. That lead was whittled down to start the fourth quarter. The Magic led. Dennis Schroder goes off for 18 points in about a 7-minute span to really take some weight off of the shoulders of Russell Westbrook and Paul George to close the game. George was outstanding in the first half, scoring 31 points, and Russell Westbrook was really good in the first half, getting to the rim, distributing, and rebounding. He gets another triple-double. But it was the way that Westbrook and George closed that was the most impressive, aside from Schroeder's big-time start to the fourth quarter. You know, Paul George hits two tough shots in the last minute and a half. Russell Westbrook has 3 assists on the Thunder's final 3 possessions to put the game away. He finds Nerlens Noel for a couple of floaters, gives Jeremy Grant a bucket in transition. It was really a good, unselfish close to the Thunder, to the Thunder's win tonight. They're 6th in a row as they start this 3-game road trip. Thunder heads to Miami next. They get a couple of days off, which can be dangerous for the Thunder. We've seen them, you know, kind of let down when they've had some days off against, particularly in a game earlier in the season against the Clippers. The Thunder's had a propensity to kind of, you know, lower their guard, but earlier today, Paul George said they were going into this game focused. He liked the focus this team had the day before and in shoot-around going into this game, and it showed tonight. The Thunder was able to lock in and focus, particularly getting some defensive stops when they needed to when Orlando made their big run in the third quarter. Another thing that happened tonight, Alex Abrines returned to the lineup. He didn't elaborate much on why he was gone for personal reasons. That wasn't expected, but Abrines came back, played 6 minutes. Billy Donovan said that Abrines looked good in the day prior to the game. It was basically a collaborative decision. He wanted to give Abrines that opportunity, thought this would be a good game for him to come back and play, and Abrines, you know, made that decision to come back for the first time in 17 games. Abrines hadn't played since December 23rd. So good for the Thunder to get Abrines back. He makes a 3-pointer, makes one of his 2 shots in coming back in those 6 minutes that he only played in the second quarter. But it was good to have him back on the floor for the Thunder, particularly since you don't know how long Terrence Ferguson is going to be out with the back spasms.